WHCS Channel 29 presents the Hampton Whirlwinds versus the Hampton Crabpots. This event is sponsored by the Hampton Recreation Department and the Mayor's Committee on the Handicap. Announcers for tonight's game were Tom Bailey and A.G. Womble. Tom, you weren't here last year, but year before last, you witnessed this annual event. And what are your comments on that game a year ago, and what are your expectations for tonight, Tom?
Well, I see two teams coming in with a great deal of experience. The Whirlwinds definitely blew the Crabpots out the first game 2 years ago, but these guys have really been practicing. You've got Coach Butler with you there, and he tells me after that last game 2 years ago, they've been practicing every day since then. Yeah. So why don't we just chat with him for a minute, see what he's got to say.
You're right, Tom. Tom, we do have Coach Mr. T. Butler, and Coach, you're 0-2 against the Whirlwinds, but this could be a different story tonight.
Well, I wish you wouldn't rub it in. I realize it's 0-2, but we're going to get them tonight, I think. They were working out. They look pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
At this stage, you know.
Yeah, a lot of good spirit out there tonight.
Yeah, they got more spirit tonight. I just got on them for coming a little bit late because they said they were tired from their workout last night.
Has discipline been a problem with this team?
All year has been a problem.
Okay.
I have not been able to keep them in line. We've had several practices. I never could get a complete squad together.
Well, listen, I believe Sporty led scores last year with 2 points, Tom reminded me of. Who do you think might be leading scores tonight?
Well, I'm glad you brought it up. I've been over there talking to him, and I want him to feed Sporty the ball. Yeah. Whenever Sporty's open, I want him to get the ball.
Right.
For shooting purposes.
Well, we had a lot
of... When he's not open, I want him to go to George Wallace.
Right.
Well, George is a good shot, too.
Well, we understand there was some internal conflicts with the guys. A couple of them felt like too many people were trying to hog the ball, throwing a lot of gunshots up, that type of thing.
Yeah, corrected that? I'm not going to call the names. There's 3 of them would give me a lot of trouble on that point.
I understand you had to bench them a few games in practice and so forth?
I didn't get you.
Yeah, you had to bench them and put them on the bench for a few games just to get some discipline?
I did. Yeah.
Coach did.
Tonight, I'm going to discipline a little bit tonight. Not too much, but I'm...
Coach, is it true that not too many of these players tonight are gun shy?
No, in fact, that's a problem I've got right in this. But every one of them wants to shoot as soon as they get the ball. They don't want to work the ball in.
Yeah. Well, Coach, last year Tom wasn't with us, but last year, as my understanding, you had a most valuable player secret ballot at the end of the game, and everybody on the team ended up with one vote.
Except Sporty got 2. Sporty did get 2. I mean, he got more than...
He voted twice?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how he got 2. But he was deserving of the most valuable player. But the rest of them got 1 anyway.
What about Meadowlark? He's conspicuous by his absence here tonight.
I know, he's over there. He was trying to help me explain to the people that I didn't want all of them to shoot, to try to get the ball into Sporty.
Yeah. Well, Tom was noticing backcourt seemed to be getting his share of shots here in the practice.
Yep, he's done very good too. You watch him.
Well, what about Eddie? What type of special strategies have you got for the game? Any kind of special offense or defense you're going to run tonight?
Yeah, if they will carry out what I've asked them to do, I've asked for the 2 guards to stay back and protect this goal back here. And for the other 3 to go on, Sporty has the right to play to go anywhere he wants to. Sporty's the only man that can go anywhere he wants to on the court. The other 2 forwards, they're supposed to work their way in and around the basket.
Coach, I know you've been watching a lot of basketball, games since last year. Have you patterned your coaching talents after any one individual coach, maybe in the college or pro ranks?
Yeah, I'm going after Johnny Allen up at VPI. He's done a terrific job. That's the kind of game I'm trying to get, because he goes up and down the floor. See?
Do you think you'll hit triple figures tonight?
I don't know. I'm not going to commit myself on that score.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind from watching me 2 years ago that this team really likes to put the ball. They like to play a running game. They run and shoot, and they don't make too many points, but they certainly attempt to make them.
Well, this squad here, I've seen them in action this year. Yeah. They're good. They're better than the team this year is better than it was last, I think.
Okay. I had I wasn't able to be with you last year because after that calling the first game, the superintendent kind of called me in on the carpet and said, it's kind of getting on some of the fellas, and that put a lot of pressure on them. And I kept calling those shots. He said they were shots, and I was referring to them as passes. And he made me go get my eyes checked, so I got glasses here this year. So I hope I, don't foul up again this year.
Well, I hope not too. But last year, about midway of the second half, Crazy Leg just walked off the court.
Yeah.
And we looked for him. We couldn't find him anymore. He was gone.
Was it any discipline?
No explanation whatsoever.
Any discipline action taken?
Yep, I made him take laps 7 consecutive mornings.
Okay.
He didn't take them though.
Yeah.
Nothing I could do about it.
Coach, I heard the buzzer, and we'll be keeping in touch with you during the game and keep us abreast of
Well,
what's
I hope
happening.
we give you a better game than we did last year.
I'm sure you will.
Well, we hope so too.
Well, Tom, you heard it. Coach Melvin, Mr. T. Butler.
Well, AJ, I tell you.
He said that he's not proud of the fact that he's 0-2, and he indicated that he wants to change that record.
Not only that too, he's picked an excellent role model in terms of looking at BPI and what they've done with their program. And we realize that Dr. Musselman is a big BPI fan, and I don't know if Dr. Musselman's influence had anything to do with that, but.
Designated myself assistant to the trainer. I'm not playing it.
We've had a change in the schedule.
Andy Whitewall Greenwell just indicated that he would be an assistant trainer tonight and would not be playing.
Well, gee, that's one of the high scores with a .6 average.
Yes, and he's going to be missed. He's going to be missed. Well, the camera is on number 18 there right now. That's Backcourt Simmons. And Tom, you remember the show Backcourt put on for us a couple years ago.
Hey,
at the line.
Hey,
at the line, Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs. We go back to the college days with Crazy Legs. He got his experience there in the junior college ranks.
At Monterey, California.
That's right. And ended up going on to East Tennessee State University where he played college ball and earned the name Crazy Legs Musselman at that time.
All right, Tom, why don't you go over some of the Crab Pot starters there, or on the lineup for the Crab Pots.
Okay. Well, we have James Meadowlark Eason, Robert Tipshot O'Neill, Charlie Double Dribble Warner, Charlie Big Bad Badger, Sporty Giles, Andy Whitewall Greenwell, Baxter Backcourt Simmons, Mr. T Melvin Butler, Gorgeous George Wallace, Don Crazy Legs Musselman, Dick Flash Roberts, Randy Taxpayer Moody, Stevie Wonder Hancock, and Detective Dirty Harry Musgrove, and Rudy Kazudi Pearl here from the Parks Department. So, they got a full squad, and they need them because these guys, they put a lot of energy out there on the court.
They do. It takes a lot out of them. There's a good shot of Backcourt Simmons. He's looking over the situation and trying to see if he can get anybody that'll agree to passing the ball.
He really gets in the game, and
he does. Here's the Whirlwinds, Tom. I'll go ahead and take them. We got number 23 for the Whirlwinds, Greg Tucker. Number 21, we have Hurley William. And then we have 14, Tommy Harrell will be starting tonight. Number 32, don't have his first name, but Darren Lynch, excuse me. And number 30, Dale Caldwell. And also number 5 tonight, Rondell. We do not have a first name for Rondell. And the coach of the Whirlwinds is Walter Tucker, coaching the Whirlwinds tonight, Tom. And here we got a good shot of the Crab Pot cheerleaders there, Tom.
Yeah, I tell you
that's
what.
Mrs. Butler there. She's a big supporter of the Crab Pot.
Fine-looking group, fine-looking group. And
No question about it.
While we're at it here, let me introduce the official for tonight's game. Will be Mr. Larry Powell. Let's get a shot of Larry over here.
He might see a lot of action tonight, Tom.
Yeah,
I tell you, these officials, they earned their pay out here. Of course, this is an all-volunteer effort tonight, but this official's going to have his hands full.
Well, this Crab Pot team can get a little out of hand at times, so he's got to watch the hard checking.
There's no question about that, Tom. They have been known to stretch the rules to the limit.
Well, a lot of these guys.
All right. Yeah, Tom, we got a couple of the Crab Pot cheerleaders here, and we'll go ahead. How you doing here? Who do we have?
Martha Jalem.
All right, and this is Miss Butler.
Francis Butler.
Francis Butler. Why don't you turn around here if you can, take a look at that camera. What kind of strategies have y'all got tonight for the... All right, excuse me. We're going to look at this camera up
That's
here.
okay. I always
All right.
got a secret.
You got secrets? All right. Any predictions on the game?
I think the Crab Pots definitely they're going to win. They've been practicing more this year.
Okay. Coach Butler told us that he had them out
immediately after last year's game for the practice session.
He's got him scared to death.
Okay, we're going to be keeping an eye on y'all during the game. Thanks a lot. All right, Tom.
You know, AJ.
Yes.
Let me make one comment. You know, I keep hearing T. Butler and then his wife Frances comes over and talks to us about the fact that this team has been practicing a lot. My understanding is that Crazy Legs himself went out and got a Nerf basketball.
Yeah. There he is.
Kind of a little chair in a den right there, and he's been just shooting baskets, you know, all year long with that Nerf ball. I mean, that's the extent of his practice. I mean, what do you think of that?
Well, I noticed in his office also, Tom, over the trash can, he had a portable net that he would hide when some of the cabinet members and different people would come into his office, but he has been practicing with that trash can occasionally.
Well, you know, I've got Mary Wallace over there at Bethel High School with me. She says Gorgeous George, he went out to Toys R Us and bought one of those basketball games that you know, have the little metal flipper and the ping pong ball. Yeah. And he's been trying to get the strategy down. He hopes that helps him tonight.
We're hopeful that Gorgeous will have a productive night tonight. Maybe get double figures. By that we mean 2.
That's right. I mean, he could be the leading scorer with that.
Double figures. When they mention the term double figures for the Crabpot, that's what they talk about. 2 points.
2 points. That's it. I mean, and they'll go home happy.
Yes.
They'll go home happy.
There's T. Melvin there on the screen. You can see, and he's going over some last-minute instructions. Look at him. Look at him.
Well, you heard the story on T. Butler and double dribble, didn't you?
What was that?
You know, they prepared for the night's game. They went over to Charlie's drugstore and opened up a bottle of Geritol. That got ready for the game tonight.
There he is. Well, I tell you, he's enthusiastic. Look at him.
I tell you.
He's giving them some last-minute words of encouragement.
I think if he plays that game where he keeps two of the members back, because you know they lost a lot.
There's Meadowlark Eason. Look at him.
Well, he looks good. He's been out there. It goes back to those college football days. Once you have it, you have it. You never lose it.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, Tom.
I mean, I guess, you know, the point I was going to make was the fact that by keeping 2 guys back, if that's a strategy, if you notice in the last 2 games, they've lost primarily on the fast break.
No question about that, Tom. They have not had the speed to catch the Whirlwinds.
That's right.
And the Whirlwinds, when they break away, they have just, you know, scored at will. And maybe T. Melvin's strategy of holding a couple people back might help.
You know, some people and some fans don't quite understand it, but, you know, from the standpoint of viewing this, really, with what that means, it might appear to look like a girls' basketball approach. You know, the years past, 3 people going down to score and 2 young ladies staying back. But, you know, believe me, these guys are, you know, sounds like a pretty logical strategy to me.
Okay. Just a good look at some of the Whirlwinds there, Tom. Number 14 is Tommy Harrell. Number 21, Hurley William. They appear to be not too nervous at all, Tom.
23 there, Greg Tucker.
Yeah, they don't appear to be too nervous at all.
Nah, you know, I was watching them practice up, and those guys were shooting some shots, you know, 15, 20-foot range with very little difficulty.
Yeah.
And I see Meadowlark down there is shooting foul shots. Just trying to.
You know, Tom, while we have a minute here, and I think we're going to be starting any second now, but Coach T. Melvin did indicate that the Crabpots were not gun shy, and I think anybody that has seen the game last year or year before last would have to agree with T. Melvin. They will put the ball up.
They will, and you know, I was really being serious when I asked them the question that the individuals on the team had a little internal conflict there with you know, whoever had the ball was shooting it, you know, and they need to work it into the basket.
Let's get Crazy Legs over here. And Crazy Legs, we got a moment here before the game starts. What are your thoughts going into this big game?
Well, what I think about is what happened last year. You know, this year we're going to spread the ends out and move the linebackers in close.
Okay.
And this way, I think we're going to have a better chance of containing that fast break they've got.
Yeah. We're looking up here. Okay, y'all going to be fielding 11 players?
Well, if we can get away with it. I mean, you know, last year 11 wouldn't have done us any good.
Okay.
But we've come back this year with a lot more experience, a lot more enthusiasm, a lot more zip, and we're all in shape, ready to go.
We were talking to T. Melvin. Did he have any secret words of encouragement to the team there?
Yeah, he says, if y'all get tired, hold up your hand, we'll send somebody in for you.
All right, well, Crazy Legs, we'll be keeping in touch with during the game.
Thank you.
There it is. You heard it.
Well,
Crazy Legs, Musselman.
You know, he was over right, you know, just prior to the game, and mentioned the fact that that he had a 1-point average going into the game tonight. And of course, he didn't score any last year, so he was a big gun there. The year before. Had a reason. I forget what it was. AG said he didn't do well.
Well,
last year
he said he's on the injured list, and he said it was going him at a bad time. Budgetitis, I think he called it.
Budgetitis, yeah.
Budgetitis,
well,
and he might have a touch of that tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that comes about this time every year, and
it does. This game catches him at a bad time.
It does.
Yeah, we'll be announcing. Okay, Tom, I think they're about ready to go. I sure hope so, because we're running out of statistics on the Crabpots. Okay.
Turn this off.
Okay.
And I guess if we're...
All right, there's another good shot of Crazy Legs Musman. There's Bad Man Badger.
That's right. Bad Man Badger.
Meadowlark at the line without a chair. Okay, good form.
Good form.
Good form.
Tell you what, though, the way Musselman was describing their strategy there with the splitting them out and running some interference.
Hook shot. Look at that.
It goes right back to what I said. These guys have been known to play a little rough out there.
Got a good shot there of Dirty Harry Musgrove. Look at him.
Yep. Hey, I tell you what, I don't.
Tell you what, his hair was jet black a few years ago before he started working for the city. Jet black. There he is right there today.
The city will do that to you.
The city will.
I tell you one thing, I wouldn't want to meet him though. Look at that. And that nickname.
Tell you what.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. Yeah. And there's backcourt. Look at him.
Came in.
Taking his favorite shot from anywhere.
That's right. Dirty Harry coming in saying tonight, make my night.
Now in for night of entertainment as the Hampton-Whirlwinds versus the Hampton Crabpots. We ask you now to please stand as we have our national anthem.
National anthem will be sung by Paul Hargrove, AG.
Okay.
Nice assist. Kind of a give and go. 74-46. Americans up by 28. Got a foul in the backcourt.
You see the dawn's early light, not so proudly we hail, and the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly straight, and the rockets led, the hearts bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, I tell you what, that was excellent. That was
Excellent.
Good job, Paul.
Paul Hargrove. Excellent, Tom. Well, Tom,
Hey, we're about ready to get underway
it's that
here.
nervous energy time now.
You know, I don't see as much tension on the Crabpots this year. The guys, appear to be fairly loose.
Well, Tom,
That's a good sign.
well, there it is, Meadowlark Eason, Tom.
Just stop it
Hey,
over.
we might be able to get a word with Meadowlark. We'll get him over here before the game's over.
Tell you what, the Whirlwinds, look, smiling.
Yeah, let's get Meadowlark over here. Meadowlark. Well, he's
25.
busy with the cheerleaders right now. Meadowlark Eason, we're on live, and your thoughts before this big game.
Got it in the bag.
What?
All this array of talent here. I mean, it's a walkover.
Wouldn't Melvin T have any last words of encouragement?
Oh, he's a great coach. You know that. He's got a great record. He's been coaching for a long time. I think he's lost very few.
Well, he indicated that even though y'all lost to Squeaker last year, that he started practice the day after that loss last year.
Yeah, we did a lot of talking about that.
Okay.
We analyzed that from top to bottom. What was the score? 70-2?
I believe it was, but backcourt said he was going to get off his shots tonight.
That's only if he stays in the backcourt.
Okay. Good luck out there. Okay, Tom, you heard it.
Well, you know, he was talking about the impressive status of T. Butler's coaching, and
yeah,
you know, obviously he doesn't mean with the Crabpots.
Yeah. All right, Tom. Backcourt Simmons just being announced there with Sporty Girls. Looks like T. Melvin's going with his heavy guns.
Hey, he's starting with the A team, so to speak.
Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George played a heck of a defensive game. Remember the defense that he had under the boards, rebounds and something?
No question about it.
For the Hampton Whirlwinds, we have Greg Tucker, number 23.
I was watching Greg earlier. Greg could put the ball up from outside.
They've got a lot of shooters on this team, huh? Tommy Harrell, he's a veteran player on this team. He does a good job. Dale Caldwell.
Tell you what you'll see with these guys is that they work good together as a team.
They
develop that strategy, and you know, that comes with the fact of the unity that those guys have as well.
There's no
question. You
question.
see some talent there.
That's right, Tom. And it's a team effort there. There's not a lot of individual players out there.
That's right.
Whirlwinds, and that sometimes makes a difference.
Well, that's what I worry about with the Crabpots. Too many stars down here. You know, too many throwing the ball up, taking those long bombs, and you know they got to settle down, play some good, solid offense. And I'm just hoping that Coach Butler's strategy is going to be real.
And let's see, for the Whirlwinds, Tom, looks like Dale Caldwell is going to be jumping center against Sporty Girls. And we're going to be underway here.
Well, you know, his whole team effort is centered around Sporty, and Sporty can do it all. So
yeah. Sporty did hit one long-range shot last year that T. Melvin's been talking about on the off-season all year.
The only problem with that strategy is that you got to have more than Sporty back there.
That's true. That's true. Sporty does a good job, but he needs some supporting cast members.
Now what's he going to do? He's going to keep Gorgeous George in backcourt, I guess back here on defense, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, the tip goes.
Backcourt controls it.
That's right, he's passing. Hey, a pass
to Gorgeous George. In and out.
Can you believe that, AJ?
Yeah, I tell you.
Wide open, wide open. Yep. There it is. Here they go, see him? See the teamwork?
Greg
Pass
Tucker.
Up, but he's there for another one. Watch the rebounding. See, 2
Greg
points.
Tucker.
2 points. See?
That's what it takes, Tom.
See what? And they're good at it. They're good at it. They'll do it all night long. And see them already. They're already down court. Look at this.
Yeah.
4 or 5 guys down before the first Crabpot gets down here. Well, here they come.
All right, there's a good shot of backcourt Simmons. Pass over to Sporty. Back to backcourt. Backcourt likes to hold on to that ball, Tom.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah, he's up. He's going a lot. Up. Gorgeous is faking it there a little bit. Hands up. See, they really don't. They're lost. There you go, Sporty. Up, got 3 seconds. See, 3 seconds again, so you can't do it.
5 seconds. They allow 5 here, but...
maybe we ought to go over the rules for the people, and for me, too.
Well, Tom, I'm not sure I know them all, but I think
you have to dribble 3 times, and then you have to, you know, pass or roll.
That's right. You can roll it, and then you have to dribble. You can take a couple rolls.
You keep passing it without rolling, but if you roll, you got to dribble 3 times.
Shot by...
long
in
shot.
and out by Greg Tucker.
Rebound by backcourt. Yep. Okay.
All right, George bringing it down.
Here's Rudy Kazudi down on the far side with Sporty, both breaking on the same side.
The Crabpots, Tom, do seem to be playing with a little more discipline this year.
Well, you know, hey, at least they're sharing the ball with each other, and that's a good sign. So you know,
it is. Backcourt wanted to take a long-range shot.
Well, but look, see how they're all grouped up there, AJ.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a Siamese twin formation.
It is. Long shot. Hey, was that a pass then or a shot by Tip?
Well,
Here we are on a fast break again. See, teamwork.
Look at that teamwork.
Up. A little confusion there, but here they are. Look at this.
In and out, Greg Tucker. Ball goes over to the Crabpots. I tell you, the Crabpots last year had red jerseys, and it was easy to identify those guys. But this year, Tom, you know, we got 2 red jerseys, one gray one,
white
tip shot with a navy blue sweatshirt,
tip shot,
and Sporty just off the plane with a white T-shirt. In and out.
Long bomb.
Rudy Gazzuti.
Tell you what, Rudy was going for 3 points there, I think. Up underneath there. Oh, me.
In and out.
I tell you what, Gorgeous George has had 2 close ones there. He could be leading the team here, but
breakaway to Greg Tucker. In and out.
You know, I was noticing Tip Shot O'Neill's shot a while ago would have been an excellent pass if somebody was breaking underneath.
There's no question about it. I think the giveaway on it was the reason it was not a shot. It not only was it an air ball, it didn't come close to the net, Tom. So I'm sure it had to be a misdirected pass.
Well, that's what I think. You know, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt on it anyway. But what kind of defense do you call that the Crabpots are
Swarming.
Swarming defense.
Look at tip shot. Put the hands up there.
Yep.
Number 14.
Now
Tommy Harrell with a shot on the rim. Greg Tucker, Tom.
Every Crabpot was just sitting there watching it.
No question about it. There's a good shot of Greg Tucker, number 23 for the Crabpots.
Right, here we go now.
This sometimes can be an experience just getting the ball down court for the Crabpots.
Well, it is, and it's tough. I see Tip Shot's having an awful lot of difficulty getting down here. Oh, here we go, trying to go for steal. Uh-oh. Hey, the Whirlwinds have gone man-to-man a little bit, maybe.
Tip Shot is a...
Hey, now you just stop and just take a look for a minute. What they did, they came down on the first 4 possessions in a zone defense and just confused the Crabpots then by going man-to-man.
They did.
So, I mean, these guys played. They know what they're doing. Watch,
inbound pass to Greg Tucker. 32, Darrell Lynch with the shot.
Rebound. Shot. Hook shot under the basket.
One thing.
Got a foul here on Sporty.
Got a foul on Sporty.
Being aggressive.
Tom, one thing, the Whirlwinds are strong on the offensive boards.
Hey, I'm going to tell you. And if you notice, if you watch Sporty plays with an awful lot of aggressive tendency out there, and which is good.
Yeah.
But we're worried about him fouling out of the game. That's what T. Butler was saying.
Yeah.
So he's not happy right now. Sporty knows that he's going to have some opportunities to be aggressive. He's going to try to play the official now.
Yeah. He's working on the next call.
Yeah. Well, we obviously have a timeout here. I don't know whether that's for the Crabpots to work up a better strategy, because what they're doing now is not working.
There's the coach of the Whirlwinds. We got a good shot of him, Walter Tucker. And this Whirlwind team, all kidding aside, do an excellent job. They travel. They've played together for several years now, and it's an outstanding program. And these young men really do well.
They do that.
That's a good shot of we had a good shot of the cheerleaders, the Whirlwind cheerleaders. There they are.
There you go.
They're into this game.
And all sizes and shapes, and look at them, ages and everything else there.
They're having a good time. Okay, looks like the Whirlwinds get the inbound pass.
Yep. See how they work the ball, AG. Here we go now, cross court work.
Look for the open man, Tom.
Yeah, sure they do. There you go, long shot, up.
George Wallace, Gorgeous George. Look at him throwing those elbows for that rebound.
Hey, I'm going to tell you one thing. You're going to see Gorgeous all night long be aggressive under the boards. He was in the last.
He's strong.
He's good.
He comes from a family of athletes.
That's right.
Sporty. Sporty just came in, just got off the plane here.
Here we go. We got a fast break.
It's a breakaway.
Yep, look at that. Got 4 on 1.
Darrell Lynch on the breakaway. Darrell Lynch.
What you need? Okay.
Darrell Lynch, Tom, with a breakaway beautiful basket. Darrell Lynch, number 32.
Jay, we've got a score now of 6-0.
Yeah.
And if I recall, 2 years ago, I think the score was close to 12-0. So yeah, I guess the Crabpots have improved.
I think so, Tom. I think they were hoping to hold the first quarter score to something like 12 or 14-0. They were going to consider that to be a success.
It's a reasonable show. Reasonable show.
Rudy Gazzuti, I think, is a new addition. Look at that shot.
Long shot. Oh,
in and out.
What,
Rebound by number 21, Hurley William.
Rudy's a new addition to the Crabpots this year, and I think I'm beginning to see why. He's got the long-range bomb, and
look at that shot. Beautiful. Greg Tucker.
Looked to me like Tip had him on the arm, and you know, could have easily been a foul.
No question about it.
Got backcourt's moving it down now.
Yeah, that's a good shot of backcourt. Left-handed dribble. Look at that. He's ambidextrous.
Hey, impressive.
Look at that. Look at that.
Two shot. Hey, nothing but net. Nothing but net. Hey, I tell you what.
Tommy had 3 guys open under the basket. What does he do?
Hey, well, I told you he's a bomber. He's a bomber. You know. But you know, there's a certain degree of he knows there's 2 things can happen. And those are bad if he tries to pass off.
Rudy Gazzuti with a.
It's a George. Here we got Sporty on the break. See, I told Sporty can't get that thing moving now. Yeah.
Well, they called a foul on number 23.
Hey, I don't know about that.
It looked like he got a lot of ball to me, Tom.
Hey, it looked to me like Sporty lost it. But, hey, that's what we pay the official for. I tell you one thing.
T. Melvin knows that official on a personal basis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
here we go. He moved it in close and trying to come through the middle.
T. Melvin said the officiating in some of the previous games were part of the problem.
Well, I'm sure he tried to correct that.
Yeah, I think he did.
I did see him, you know, talking with the gentleman before they came into the gymnasium tonight.
Passing money and things.
Well, I'm not quite. I wouldn't go that far, but then again, I might.
Well, we're gonna have to get T. Melvin over here. We're gonna have to get T. Melvin over here as the first break we can, because Tom, it's 8-2 with 20. How much time we got left in this game? 23:57.
23:57. Well, hey, wait a minute, we got Bombers. Bombers got the ball again. Let's see if he does that two-handed jump shot. There he goes. See, hey, what I tell you?
Now, Tom, I want to tell you something about that. Again, he had 3 guys open.
Well, already, AG, did you look at the faces of the other team members?
Yeah, they knew when backcourt had the ball. They knew that he was going to put it up.
Yeah, but I'll admit, backcourt's being more successful than they are. So
he's 1 for a bunch, and they're 0 for a bunch.
Here we go again.
All right, another Bsketball-Whirlwinds, 10-2.
I've been keeping an eye here on tip shot here. Tip shot seems to be kind of floundering right around here in the no man's zone. See, you can see him now.
Let me see if we can get T. Melvin. Coach Butler.
And while we have a little timeout, see if we can get Coach T over here.
Coach T. 10-2 here early in the game. Are you satisfied with the way things are going so far?
I'm very disappointed the way our team is doing now. I'm getting ready to call a timeout and see if I can get some substitutes in there to pep the team up a little bit.
One thing for sure, backcourt will put it up, will he not?
Every time. Now see, he's made 2 points. You saw that.
Yeah, we're in trouble for the rest of the game.
We're in trouble.
That's right.
He'll keep trying that same shot throughout the game. And that's the only one he'll make, too.
Yeah.
Is that reinforcing?
I hate to be negative in it, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the coach, but he won't listen.
Well, once you make one, you think you can do it again.
Yeah. He's bringing the ball all the way down court and then firing it up.
That's right. Now watch it. He'll bring it down. Sporty will be open, and he won't pass it to Sporty.
Up. Here we go.
What time?
Up. Hey, he did pass it. I have to give backcourt some credit there. I saw him pass it off to Gorgeous George on the way down, and then he fired it over with a good screen shot there with Rudy putting the screen on the man, and Sporty throwing up a big one. Almost went in. Oh, almost a near steal. All right. Up, got a long court pass. So look at this. Look at this.
Good teamwork.
Good teamwork. Sorry, Rudy's got the rebound. Throws it over to Sporty.
Good teamwork on the Whirlwinds. They pass the ball well.
The Crabpots do a heck of a fast break at about mid-court. That's about as far as it goes.
Notice this formation, Tom. Well, they split off a little bit now, but notice tip shot and
George. Hey, Gorgeous puts up a line with 2 points.
Gorgeous George.
I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, 10-4. It's a comeback. It's a comeback.
Look at it. Gorgeous George came to play.
Here they are. Whirlwinds are going down. We have a little equipment failure here out here with Gorgeous George trying to get the chair squared away.
All right, Sporty's going to inbound it there for the Crabpots. I wouldn't be surprised if any second now T. Melvin called the timeout because you heard it, Tom. He's not happy with the way things are going.
No, he does his best. He tells those guys how to play.
They won't listen to him.
They don't listen. There's no discipline on this team.
No discipline.
And,
Baxter has the ball.
Oh, me.
That surprised everybody when Baxter passed that off.
It surprised me.
His teammate was even surprised.
I think he caught Sporty off guard there a little bit.
Sporty
didn't know he had the ball until he had it.
Sporty was looking at the rim.
That's right. Sporty said, "Lord, I'm getting the ball. I can't believe it."
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you though, we were talking earlier about gorgeous Georgia athletic ability, and here he goes. He's getting ready to take a long pass now. And he can put it up from that range. So, but knowing him, he'll try to work it in. There he goes over to Baxter.
He's a team player. Baxter will shoot it.
Yeah, he was
about to. Look at that. Look at that.
He's going to try to move it in.
He's looking.
Tell you what, though, he's following all the rules. Sporty's trying to break in. He's twirling around there.
It's a good shot at backcourt. He's trying.
Uh-oh. He might be in trouble.
Passes off.
Passes off. Hey, they're moving it. It's the first time I've seen him work the ball around tonight. Okay, Rudy's in there. Oh, bad pass. Steal.
Tom, it's good that they're passing the ball, but they took one pass too many there, bud.
Well, there's a difference between having the ability to pass and really executing.
Yeah. Tom was talking to T. Melvin before the game about any special conditioning that the players had maybe gone through during the offseason. And he said that, well, there's a shot by Gorgeous.
Uh-oh, got the rebound. Sporty got the rebound. Me.
Sporty was in and out on two. And he indicated that...
Violation there on backcourt.
Violation on backcourt. He indicated that he had tried to get him to do some conditioning in the offseason, but he hadn't had that much success. And I think it's obvious from the appearance of some of these players tonight that they are not necessarily in top condition.
Well, AJ, I think part of the problem with that is that they interpreted T's idea of a weight program the wrong way. he meant for him to lift weights. Instead, they took that to gain a little weight.
Communication problem. All right, Gorgeous, good shot of him bringing the ball in, and he passes it off.
Yeah, I tell you what, tip shot throws a long, it's a dangerous pass. But
ball's back to back.
Little four corner here.
Four corner offense.
I don't know. There we go, moving it in.
Look at that.
Look at this, I'm gonna tell you what, they stay on that 30-foot perimeter good.
Tip shot.
Oh, moving into Rudy and in the middle. Oh, that should have been in and out.
Rebound by the Whirlwinds.
Yeah.
Number 14 for the Whirlwinds ends up the ball with Tommy Harrell.
I tell you what, though, I really believe for the night, so we're going to have the highest scoring game that the Crabpots have ever had.
Greg Tucker.
Greg Tucker for two. 14-4.
Greg's got about he's got about 12 of these 14 points, I believe.
Tell you what, Greg's got that good underhand shot. Does a super job with that layup move.
All right, Tom, I think T. Melvin's making his move. 14-4. We got 20 minutes, 34 seconds, I believe, Tom, left in the...
Is that the first half or is that the game?
In the game.
In the game, okay.
T. Melvin is making a move. That's a good shot of him.
Well, I'm going to tell you, finally I see tip shot finally making his way off the court.
All right.
And he is... I'm going to tell you, some of these guys looked a little flush already, AJ. We do have rescue equipment available tonight.
Yeah, maybe they can get a close-up of some of these Crabpots here. T. Melvin was not talking to the team.
Oh, here's our cheerleaders now.
Good shot of the cheerleaders. They do an excellent job. That's one of the bright spots on the Crabpot organization.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the ladies that come out and support these guys because
it takes a lot.
It takes a lot. I mean, how can you get behind a team when their team average is 2 points?
Yeah, double figures.
And that's right. You said it, double figures, and to them that's what it means. But when you've got an overall team average of 0.6, it's hard to get any morale going.
Yeah. Looks like I thought maybe he'd be making some replacements, but it looks like T. Melvin, Mr. T, is going with the same starting five.
Well, he did say he was going to take some disciplinary action on some of these other guys, and Musselman didn't follow his training program, and
yeah,
of course then again he had that illness and that what was that again? I keep forgetting.
Budgetitis.
Budgetitis.
budget items. There he is. I don't know if they can get a shot. There's a good shot of Sporty.
See, there's T again talking to his main star, Sporty. You know, Sporty led the charges last year.
Yeah.
And,
see if we can get him over here again. T. Melvin. We'll get him over here in just a minute. Gorgeous George with the board.
All right, there underneath. See, I tell you what, before the night's over, Rudy and Sporty are going to make a difference in there on the inside of the inside boards. Here we go on a breakaway. Greg
Tucker.
Hey, this guy is good on that move.
Look at that. Follow-up shot.
Follow-up shot. Hey.
Follow-up shot time by Hurley Williams.
Hurley Williams.
That's a good team effort.
Hurley
was right there for the rebound. Hurley Williams.
Hurley and Greg just work well together.
No question about it. They do that.
I didn't see a crab pot get past the foul line.
All right, Tom, I believe that's the end of the first half. 16-4.
First quarter, I believe.
It's first quarter?
First quarter.
Okay, well, it's into either the first quarter or the first half, Tom, but we have the Crabpots trailing 16-4. All right, we'll try to get Gorgeous George over here. Gorgeous, your thoughts on the first quarter or first half here?
Well, we didn't want to take undue advantage of the gentleman, so obviously we let him get out ahead.
Okay.
We plan to make a strong comeback in a few minutes. So.
Okay. Do you think 12-point?
They're in big trouble.
Hey, Gorgeous, before you leave, man, just want to get 1-3. We saw him backcourt coming down and kind of hogging the ball. Backcourt was hogging the ball, and you obviously said something to him because we saw in the next play he did let you touch the ball one time.
I think I indicated to him that we'd have a stray elbow if he didn't.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, we knew there'd be a little internal discipline there.
All right, Gorgeous George. Hey, his tip shot. Let's see if we get it work. Tip shot. Tip shot. Your thoughts on the first quarter here?
Noticed a remarkable improvement we've made in a year.
No question about it.
It's dedicated coaching, tremendous discipline, practicing, just incredible.
Tip shot. We noticed that
we got 2 high-round draft choices.
We noticed that Baxter's not afraid to put the ball up again this year.
World B. Baxter.
Gorgeous. I say they're going for different starting 5 here in the second quarter here. Tip shot. What do you think?
Try to wear him down. We'll see if we can catch him in the second half.
Okay.
One other comment there before you go. We did notice that the team has been averaging 2 points in double figures, and already, quite an accomplishment already.
Yeah, at this time last year, I think it was 38-0 or something at that time.
You have doubled the score.
We're awesome this year.
Okay, Tip shot.
Hey, as Tip shot put it, they obviously have put their act together, and they've come out this year with a great deal of discipline, and they want to try to do it.
Okay, Tip shot O'Neal, you heard it. Heard it, fans. And Gorgeous George, they indicate they're going to go for the big comeback.
Well, we're going to have the Crabpots bringing the ball in with Big Bad Badger over here.
Tom, we might go over some of these replacements.
All right, well, we got Charlie Big Bad Badger with the ball right now. Takes a big long shot. Well, he might be replacing a backcourt there.
Yeah. Crazy Legs, I noticed Crazy Legs Musselman.
He's having trouble there with the. Okay, we got
32.
All right, we have
Darryl Lynch.
Darryl Lynch. Got a couple of guys out here new to me, AJ.
Okay, you got number 13. Well, that's Crazy Legs Musselman.
Yeah, Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs, a big cheer went up. I'm not sure if that was for Crazy Legs or not. Turner Spencer.
Turner Spencer, right.
The lineup.
Spencer Turner, isn't it? Uh-oh, we have a foul. And, hey, we have Stevie Wonder Hancock. Hey, I tell you what, this Stevie Wonder Hancock, he's known for the marathons he runs. Oh, Musselman throws the bomb up, goes for another one.
Air ball.
Ah, man. Well, hey, I tell you what, still has the form, though, AJ.
Yeah,
I
talked to Crazy Legs this afternoon. He indicated if he did get a shot, he was definitely going to take it.
Oh,
you count on that.
Yeah, well, he's, like I said, he's been sitting in the den there with a Nerf ball practicing. And
last year, Tom, he was 0 for a bunch, but year before that, he was 1 for a bunch. And he's sporting a 1-point average coming into this.
And he's proud of that. That's one of the highest team averages. And I guarantee he's going to make sure he gets those 2 points to keep that average up.
All right, we got Bad Man Badger bringing it down.
Long. There he
Pass
goes.
to Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
2 dribbles.
Hey, he's got that dribble touch. Look at him.
Look at that.
Hey.
He ain't lost it.
Hey, throws that hook up.
Woo, in and out.
In and out. Hey, it was tight.
Like, but Basket had a rim on it, a lid on it, Tom.
That's the first time I've seen anyone go for a 3-point hook shot, though. And, man.
Greg Tucker. That guy is smooth, Tom.
Tell you what, we got a 20-4. The Whirlwinds appear to be blowing these guys out, so let's see what we can do. All right, we got Steve going across the 3-second. Oh, man, got a traveling charge on Big Bad Badger. Now, you would think that a guy, that's in the rec department, knows basketball and rules, that he would, have learned a long time ago.
Tom, you would think so, and I believe he's even been an official back in his prior days.
You're right. And to get that kind of a violation, it's just uncalled for. Up here we have a pass Musselman to Stevie Wonder.
It was a good pass by Crazy Legs. Stevie Wonder couldn't handle it. It was right in his back. He should have handled it. It was right in his back.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There we go.
Crazy Legs went back to the well one more time.
And threw it to Steve. He threw it right back to him, and he didn't make any progress at all.
Yeah, I know. I think they might have a 10-second violation here if they don't hurry.
Here we go. Up. What was that?
Hancock's not.
Wait a minute. I want to know something.
I think that was a pass by Stevie Wonder.
Was that?
The dead giveaway was when it stayed 2 feet off the ground.
I tell you what, that's the worst I've seen, AJ.
I tell you, they could fill this gym full of air balls they've thrown up there tonight.
2 years ago they did, and they're going to try to break the record tonight, I believe.
Crazy Legs indicated that he felt he might be the Larry Bird of the Crabpots tonight.
Well, I noticed he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up under those defensive boards. So he's camped out right underneath there, trying to stop the. See the hands up. Hey, he had a lot to do with blocking that shot.
Tom, I tell you, I liked it better when the Crabpots wore their uniforms.
Well,
it made it a little easier on the announcers and different spectators.
I did too, but rumor has it that the reason they didn't want to do that tonight was because the uniforms are a dead giveaway if you're out of shape.
Well, and not only that, Tom.
Oh, Badger hits a big long one
there. Badger.
Hey.
I hope we.
Michael
Beautiful
Jordan.
Shot.
Woo. Tell you what,
Jordan.
We could have, maybe what they need to do is put backcourt Badger and the 2 Bombers in there at the same time.
No question better. Got an offensive foul. Offensive foul on the Whirlwinds.
Offensive charging.
Offensive charge.
It looked to me like we could have had a little bit of that aggressiveness that I was talking about.
I think so. Anyway, Bad Man Badger's going to make the inbounds play.
Musselman's camped out over here on that spot that he likes.
It's his favorite spot.
That's where he got those 2 points a year ago.
He thinks Lightning's going to strike twice.
Tell you what, he's still dreaming about it. There's Badger again. I tell you what. And I couldn't decide whether that was a pass to Stevie Wonder.
I think it was a pass to Stevie Wonder.
Yep. There's a good screen there by 21.
Caught Stevie Wonder by surprise.
Hurley had him blocked out there. Hurley had him all the way.
I think caught Stevie Wonder by surprise, Tom, because I think...
I saw him looking up. He was looking at nothing but basket. I think he was kind of working in for the rebound. Now we have a little timeout here for a minute.
All right. I think it's a 20-second timeout.
Yeah, one of the things that I can see is that this second group doesn't appear to be as winded as the first group. I was noticing that.
I know, Tom, you're right, and the score's only, let's see, 20-6 now. So you're right, Tom. I think the second string here has shown a little improvement.
I can't decide now. It seems to me like we have more school personnel and Parks Department on the second unit, and some of those city, some of the city folks and that type of thing. Is that a?
Well, I think the indication here, this second team had a couple school board members, and I think that's definitely had a positive influence on the results so far, Tom.
That's right. It's almost like they're playing with some incentive behind it.
We have to remind everybody that Crazy Legs Musselman is playing injured tonight.
That's right.
Budgetitis.
And you can tell it's in his left arm. It's certainly not in his shooting arm.
Okay. I don't see any more replacements.
No, they're going to stay with what they have.
All right. Let's see if we can get backcourt over here. Backcourt. Hey. Get backcourt over here.
I'm going to tell you, I love interviewing this guy.
Backcourt, we want to talk about those points you scored there early in the game and what it's going to take for the Crabpots to get back in this game.
Points weren't any problem at all. All you do is close your eyes and pray. Shoot that thing up there.
Backcourt, we noticed that when you would have the ball in your possession, a lot of your teammates weren't looking for the pass.
No, they weren't. They knew pretty well I was going to take a shot.
Well,
we decided we got to shoot.
Okay, I guess that comes from playing with you the last couple of years.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Shoot from the backcourt.
Okay.
Have they said anything else? Have they said anything else to you about if you don't pass the ball, what you might have in store for you at all?
Well, no, but I'll tell you what. We really our game plan is working perfectly. We're just laying the groundwork in the first half. The second half, you're going to see something just blow your knickers off.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to look forward to that.
All right, there it is, folks. You heard it. Backcourt Simmons.
You know, AJ, I think he said it right when he said that he closes his eyes and just throws it up. Oh, there we go. They got look at this. We have a chance for breakaway.
Caught everybody by surprise.
Look at that. He lost the ball. Oh, man.
Good steal.
He's going to get it. He's got it.
Violation, Tom. Cannot leave the chair.
Yep, I'm going to tell you.
Tom, while we have a second here, might indicate this game's going to be shown on Channel 29 on February 18th at 9 p.m., February 22nd at 9 p.m., and February 25th at 9 a.m. on Channel 29.
And I imagine we'll have a few of the Crabpots watching that, rubbing a little Bengay on them and just kind of sitting back and recovering from this tonight.
All right, 32.
Up. Stevie Wonder, they got the breakaway again. Just doesn't do any good, though. No help. Got a triple team. Oh, look at this.
Tom, where were his teammates?
Hey,
where were his teammates? They hang around a bit. Look at them.
Crazy Legs is way down here. Spence is way over here. Stevie Wonder threw the ball.
It was a 1-on-5 fast break, Tom.
Now, the Big Bad Badger did make it down there, but he didn't have enough energy to get back up on the sprint here.
There's a shot of Badger.
There we go. You see Badger right now, just sitting down
there. It was a 1-on-5 fast break, and those type fast breaks you don't need.
Hey, I'm going to tell you. It's just a good thing that, they had the ball, didn't know what to do with it, AJ.
Look at that form.
Tell you what.
Bounce pass.
Well, Badger's looking for an open man. He can't find one. See, look at the coverage. See? All
Stevie Wonder.
All
Stevie Wonder tried to pass it to someone. I know that couldn't have been a shot.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a timeout here. I'm going to tell you these. These guys are falling
T's
apart.
calling for a timeout.
He's mad. He's
He's
had enough
upset.
of this.
Tom, during this timeout, I'm going to try to sneak the mic over there and see if we can catch a few.
Yeah, find out what it kind of. Just see what he's saying. He's upset.
They're ignoring him, Tom. Everybody on the bench was calling for a timeout.
Hey, I'm going to tell you.
Look at him. Look,
see? Trying to call timeout. No, he finally got it.
Okay.
Finally got it. Yeah. Go over there and see if you can find out what kind of plans he's got worked up.
All right, Tom, I'm going to slip over here.
Say, y'all are not doing any better than the first five. You really aren't doing any better than the first five. Coach is not satisfied with your performance. Now, we got a problem. I want Charlie Badger to stay in, and we got 4 men that have not played. I like for them to get in and finish a half. It's only about 4 minutes to go. And I think maybe they can show y'all up a little bit.
No. We might not be doing as good, but don't we look better in our uniforms?
Yeah, you look much better in the uniforms. That's true. I'll give you
Tom, well, I'm not sure if that is what you call, great strategy, but they were meeting.
Well, he said earlier he was going to model his coaching style after Virginia Tech and Allen up there, but he certainly didn't demonstrate it then. Called the guys over, ridiculed them, embarrassed them there, said they weren't doing as good as the first 4, and if they didn't do something right now, he's going to take them out and make some replacements.
He'll jerk a player in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, and Crazy Legs. He had Crazy Legs.
Yeah.
Crazy Legs upset because he doesn't look pretty out there.
Hey, was that Crazy Legs?
Hey, it looked like Crazy Legs to me.
Wait a minute. That was somebody from the Whirlwinds, Tom.
Well, I tell you what, you got to get a mind on the game, man.
Crazy Legs might have tipped it in.
But it did look like Crazy Legs had something to do with it.
Look at that. He's bringing the ball down.
Tell you what, he's got that form, though, doesn't he? See?
If a person is fouled in
Pass inside. Wide open man. Oh, he was there for the shot and missed. Tell you what, that was good teamwork then.
No question about it.
Strategy. Up, here we go. We have a breakaway.
Darrell Lynch on the breakaway.
All right, good defense.
Crazy Legs with the rebound, Tom.
I tell you what, Musselman pulled right in there, came right up to 3 seconds zone. Up.
That was a good rebound by Crazy Legs. That's one of the Crabpots, Tom. Tom, the Crabpots without numbers, and they didn't give us all the names, is we have a little tough time. A little disorganized, to say the least.
That, and I think, you know, maybe Musselman hit on a key factor of the game. You know, they don't have the uniforms, and sometimes
34. We don't have that young man's name, but he's playing a good game.
When you don't have your uniform, sometimes, you know, it's kind of a personal slight on you, and you know, you just feel like you could do better if you look nice. And,
yeah.
And they do look kind of sloppy tonight, don't you know?
A little bit. There's Bad Man Badger. Look at.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
3-point shot by Bad Man Badger.
We just better hope that T doesn't put Badger and backcourt in there at the same time.
I tell you, they'd have to have 2 basketballs if that was the case.
Well, look at that. There they go again. Tell you what, though, Musselman's getting down there on defense.
Tom, we're looking at 26 to 6.
I tell you what, I thought they were gonna make a game of it.
Here we are in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second quarter.
Hey, help me out there, AG. Backcourt Baxter came over here a while ago, backcourt Simmons, and was talking about the fact that they're going to show us something that is just going to knock our knickers off. What are knickers? Is he showing his age there?
I think he is, Tom. But did you see Crazy Legs on that dribble there?
No, what did he do?
That dribble kept smaller and smaller until he just started rolling.
Started rolling? And was that?
It was like Curly Neal of the Globetrotters there for a while.
But I thought he was going to try to do something fancy tonight.
We got a little unnecessary roughness down there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell you what.
1 minute and 54 seconds left in this half.
All right.
Illegal use of the hands. What are we playing here tonight, DG?
Well. They might send him to the line here, it looks like.
Well, he should. It's intentional foul, look to me.
Backcourt intentional.
Could have easily been the type of aggressive foul that would, just put you right out of the game, AJ.
No question about it.
See, 2-shot foul in the backcourt.
All right, sending number 30 to the line, Dale Caldwell.
Well, if T's going to pull a hat trick tonight, he better get with the program. He doesn't have much time to do it.
No question about it. We got 1:54 left here in the second quarter. Caldwell in and out.
Tell you what, though, we see Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs in position there. We don't have the camera on him right now. They got a shot of Badger here.
Badger, and
it's like
like Rudy Kazuti's over there ready.
This is a good shot here, Tom. We're going to get to see the rebound activity.
I bet he gets nothing but net.
Look at Badger with the rebound.
All right, we got a man on him. He ought to go over here to Musselman in the side. 24, 34, and
34 for violation.
Got a hack on it. You know, you got to call it, AG. You hate to call it in that situation, but you know, if he'd have hacked him and stole the ball right there into the basket, that'd have been 2 points for the Whirlwinds. They don't really need it, but
notice that Crazy Legs is wearing his favorite number tonight, 10. He said earlier today he hoped to get 10 points.
10 points.
10 points.
But I really think that that's 1.0.
1.0. Okay.
And that would keep his average. Yeah.
7. Crowd went wild on that.
Tell you what.
Free throw. 2 for 2.
2 points.
We're looking at 26 to 8.
We might see a new strategy develop here in Mr. T's philosophy here, because if he can get the guys fouled and give them a shot at the line, they might have a chance to make a basket. They're having difficulty moving the ball up and down the court, that's for sure. Got a steal by Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder with a steal. Good outlet pass to Crazy Legs, but just out of his reach.
Yeah, just out of his reach, a little long. Here we go, inside, in through the middle. Got a lot of breakaway here on the inside.
Darrell Lynch, good pass. Out of bounds to the Crabpots.
Well, you know, in looking at the second unit, they have been responsible for what, 6 of those 8 points?
I believe they have, Tom, and not only that, they're playing with a little bit more discipline. They're keeping the score down. There's not as many breakaways by the Whirlwinds.
Nah, that's right. But you know, one thing we've got to point out now, the Whirlwinds have had only, I believe, 1 substitution in their starting 5.
Yeah.
And we've had these other guys coming in now with, you know, a second unit. And it's still not helping them any, AJ. But here we go, right across the middle with a, look at that.
Great shot. Darryl Caldwell.
AG, can you give me a schematic on that running across the screen on us? It looked to me like he went across the center of the 3-second lane there and got a pass across the zone and did kind of an underhanded type of back hook.
It was great, Tom. I tell you, it was somewhat of a sky hook.
Up. Badger's bombing again. We're going to have to change his name. I believe it's Bombing Badger instead of...
Look at that breakaway, Tom.
Yep.
21, Hurley William with the breakaway. 2 points. 30 to 8.
1, 2, right.
All right, here they go, Tom. A little entertainment.
I think we'll just sit back and let the viewing audience enjoy
Crabpot
cheerleading.
Whirlwind cheerleaders.
That's right. Unit coming in here.
I'll get some comments for you right after this dance here.
Hood. big crowd here.
All right, Tom, excellent performance by the Whirlwind cheerleaders. Super performance. We got, well, we got a moment here, Tom. We got Ed White Knight here for the Crabpots, and Ed, you're down 32-8. What kind of secret weapons y'all gonna pull out here in the second half?
Well, we figure we're going to wear them down in the second half, and we've got a strong bench, and we'll be ready for them in the fourth quarter. We're just getting warmed up, getting the feel of the court, you know, lay of the land, that kind of thing.
I noticed Meadowlark and White Knight. Who else is going to be starting here in the second half?
Well, we got the mayor. He's really our jump shoot artist. He's our long-range three-point player.
Yeah.
We expect to get some point production from him in the third quarter.
Well, you got Whitewall in there too, right?
Whitewall, Greenwell.
Oh yeah. Greenwell's. I think he's. People don't realize what talent he has. He's gonna show himself to be quite a basketball player, I think.
Well, he hit all that talent a couple of years ago.
Oh, he's very well hidden. Very well hidden.
Badman Badger will definitely put the ball up.
Oh yeah. He's. We got to keep him under control. He tends to run away with the game a little bit. We gotta be careful. We make sure he passes off a little bit. You know.
What Coach Mr. T? What kind of words of encouragement did he have at halftime?
Well, the coach said we've got them right where we want them. See, they're overconfident now. They think they got this game won, and we haven't shown them anything. We haven't shown them anything at all.
Okay, you heard it there, Tom. Ed White Knight, and maybe we.
Well, you know, AJ, our comment there, you know, he said they hadn't shown him anything, and I think he was right.
Yeah, I agree with that, Tom. We haven't seen a whole lot. We're going to get Mr. T over here, though, Tom, if we can. Mr. T. Coach. Yes, I don't know if we can get a shot. T. Melvin, strategy for the second half.
I'm going to put a total new squad in beginning of the second half. I don't know anything else to do at this time. I'm going to see how the new five does, and then I'll go from there.
Your most valuable player at this time, who would you have to go with?
Well, there's so many bad players out there. It's awfully hard to pick out one. I would say the best play of the day was the Baxter Simmons' first shot.
Yeah.
Well,
after that, we did nothing but go downhill from that point on.
You know, the Whirlwinds have been successful in taking Sporty out of the game tonight. He hasn't had a point yet.
Sporty has not had a point, and you know, I think if I count it correctly, he's missed 6 shots.
Oh for a bunch.
That's right.
Well, you got Charlie Big Bad Badger there with 4 points.
Badger did pretty good. I mean, he made that one shot. He should not have shot that ball, but he made it that good.
You're not thinking about putting Badger and Baxter Simmons out there on the court at the same time. AG says we'd need 2 balls.
What? You know, I wish I had thought of that myself. But what I did, my plan to this, I'm going to start a total new 5 at the half.
Well, you've done that every quarter so far.
Yep, that hasn't helped. But I'm going to see how I do, then I may get Badger and Baxter there together.
You know, Coach, it appears to be a little disorganization out there at times.
Well, that's the way it is. I think it's because it's election time. I really believe that's it. You know, everybody getting ready to file for office and all that kind of stuff, getting ready for their political campaigns and so on. Well, haven't got their mind on the ball game. That's it.
Well, we know that we have the superintendent with that illness, budgetitis. How about
he's playing hurt tonight.
How about Tip O'Neill here? Has he got any kind of budgetitis?
He does, and he's carrying around a terrific load. That's why he's not very relaxed tonight.
Yeah. Well, I understood. In one of your breaks there, T, you had a complaint registered by Crazy Legs about not having his uniform on. You know, the uniforms tonight. You think that's had any effect on the game?
Certainly it has.
Well,
it has a big effect. Morale.
T. Melvin, I heard that some of the players, the uniforms no longer fit.
Yep, and you know why that's so?
Well,
this year they let themselves go.
Well, you know, T, I was commenting earlier that you'd put them on a weight program, but they interpreted that wrong.
Well, I caught that though after about 3 months. I corrected it.
When they were 30 pounds overweight by then, though.
No, it didn't do much good.
I see Meadowlark there at the line. He looks like he's ready for the second half.
Look, he's the most serious ball player I got tonight. He's not scoring any points.
Well, you've got some college scholarship players out there on the court.
Oh, you definitely.
They just weren't basketball players.
You know, you're looking at a lot of talent out there.
Yep, and I think he's mostly pass talent.
Pass talent, okay.
Pure raw talent.
Well, Team Melvin, we're going to try to follow you along through the remaining of the game here and get your comments as we go along as you make this big comeback.
Well, you know, one thing though, we've scored more points tonight than we did in a half.
It's respectable. It's respectable.
Hey, Coach, you know, I was commenting earlier. You know, you in double figures, and double figures always meant to score 2 points. With one more basket, you will really be in double figures.
What we would.
In the
That's
sense
right.
of basketball.
I wonder why they don't count it that way.
Well, when you have a team average, Coach, of .6, two is double figures, and I can understand the guys. You don't want to make them feel too bad. They won't come back here.
I know, that's right too. That's right.
Well, Team Melvin, we wish you the best of luck this second half here, and we're going to try to root you on as hard as we can.
I hope we give you a better game in the second half.
And I think the officiating's helped you a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's been on our side definitely.
Is there any particular reason for that?
Yeah, because he feels sorry for us.
Oh, you know, we had some rumors spreading that maybe you had paid him a visit before the game, and someone mentioned there was something passed between
No, nothing like that. We play clean. No,
okay.
Nothing like that. Clean livers. Clean livers.
Okay.
I want to say something else, but I'm not going to say it.
All right, well, Tom, I guess we put that rumor to rest. That I think the scoreboard's a good indicator that that rumor might not be true.
Hey, I think so. And, you know, I mean, he said it like it was. He answered it and denied it totally.
All right, Crabpots going through their final warm-ups here for the second half. Good shot of the crowd there, Tom.
I'll tell you what, we've got a good crowd tonight.
Good crowd out here tonight.
Good crowd tonight. And, you know, been very supportive of both teams. And giving away some excellent door prizes tonight, too. Got a durable see-through range-top cookware set, Space Maker can openers, $25 gift certificates, just to mention a few of the prizes being given away.
I think I'm going to try to get, before this game's over, Tom, I think I'm going to try to get Crazy Legs back over here, because I think you and I made the observation that when there were two school board employees in the game, it was definitely a stronger unit.
And I noticed, well, they outscored the other team 6-2.
There's no question about it. And one of them's playing hurt.
Yeah, I did mention the fact that we had one Parks person on that squad as well. You know, we want to be fair. We don't want to just simply say that the school board and the school members are carrying the weight of the
Tom,
Crabpots.
Why don't you go over the statistics there for
Okay, in the first half we had for the Whirlwinds, we had Greg Tucker leading scoring with 14 points. You know, we've seen him on several breakaways.
Yeah.
Hurley Williams is in there with 4 points. Darren Lynch with 4, and Dale Carwell with 2, and Randy Hood with 2 points. Leading the scoring on the Crabpots, we have Charlie Big Bad Badger with 4. And Baxter, Backcourt Simmons with 2, and Gorgeous George Wallace with 2. So that sums it up, AG.
All right, Tom, we got Sporty over here. Sporty, you were the main offensive threat last year for the Crabpots, and so far, let's see, has Sporty cracked the board yet?
Sporty has not in the scoring column.
Sporty had to be a little disappointed at your effort so far.
I'm terribly disappointed. I played pretty good last year. Had a couple of good shots, but they just wouldn't go in the basket.
I understand you just from watching the game. It looks to me like they put 2 or 3 men on you. Is any trick?
Yeah, I think a couple of the guys recognize me from last year, and every time I go in a certain area close enough to the basket,
they're boxing you out, aren't
they? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well,
what, Sporty? What about the second half now? You've been in a lot of comebacks. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, we just had one of our teammates ask us, "Is it out of reach?" And this could be out of reach. I hate to say it, but these guys are good. They're really good, and they're up by that many points on us. We might not be able to come back. Well, we're going to give it a good shot.
Well, Sporty, I recall last year, y'all did say it was out of reach when it was 44-0. And you're saying it's out of reach here tonight when you got the most points you've ever had.
Yes, well, we're definitely hoping to break 20 this year.
Sporty, what about this most valuable player voting that takes place in the Crabpot locker room after the game? I understand a lot of times those votes are evenly distributed, one apiece.
I think I think that might be the case. Maybe that's part of the problem too.
Well, let's go a little bit further with that with AG because you know we did have some internal conflict last year, and we might as well dispel that right now. You know, Sporty, you got that honor last year as the most valuable player.
That's because the coach voted for me. I had 2 votes.
Well, there it is, AG. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. Okay. All right.
Well,
we knew something was there.
We've had, Sporty, before you leave here, we've had T. Melvin over here several times tonight, and he says that the problem of the Crabpots is tonight and always has been the fact that they will not listen to the coach.
Exactly. That's it. He's a tremendous coach. He tells us what to do. We know what we need to do, but we just can't go out and execute it.
Well, yeah.
We'll be back next year, though.
Well, Sporty, I would assume that one of the concepts is to pass the ball and have teamwork. Do you see your teammates exhibiting that kind of
Not every time. Not every time down the floor. We need to be more consistent in the passing aspect of the game.
Any one particular player that just doesn't live up to that concept of passing and being a team player?
No.
Well, hey, Sporty, we noticed Tom and I observed this right off the bat that when Baxter had the ball, Tom and I noticed that when Baxter had the ball, that after about the first couple times that his teammates no longer looked for the pass, they started looking at the rim.
That's not it. We all said that everybody would just shoot, you know, and we just had to go to the board. I felt like Rudy and I could get close enough to get some rebounds, so you might as well shoot it. They're not going to let me or Rudy catch the ball anyway. You know, somebody else needs to shoot.
If you and Rudy were there for a couple of close shots, it could have gone either way.
Exactly. A couple of shots, we could have 16, 17 points.
That's true.
Sporty, we noticed, Tom and I also observed the fact that when the couple of school board members entered the game took on a tremendous turnaround as far as the Crabpots from the offensive standpoint.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what to say.
Is that because they're used to sitting down, or
you guys are crazy.
You know, I don't think we can get Sporty to make a commitment on team play here tonight.
Sporty's diplomatic.
Yeah.
Sporty, good luck in the second half.
Okay, thank you, sir.
See you later, Sporty. You know, I tell you what, that's a true gentleman right there.
That guy is. He's diplomatic. Maybe we get medal.
We did our best as news commentators to try to get, try to get some trash out there on some of his teammates, and he wouldn't bite for it at all.
Not at all.
That speaks real high of his
character. Speaks highly of Sporty.
Does that.
Let's blow the horn. Let's get rolling.
All right, are we ready?
Got a tip shot over here while they're getting ready to blow the horn.
Yeah, here we go. Getting ready to go.
Tip shot. Tom, we got a tip shot over here.
Oh, okay.
Tip shot we've heard from everybody, and we want to get your comments on what's taking place out here tonight.
Well, our depth is impressive.
You guys, we got about three 5-man teams.
Well, you know, if you take...
And if you put them all together, we have half a player.
Well, you know, let's go a little bit further with that depth aspect, because you've got triple the number of players that they have, but they've got triple the score.
Yes, well,
it's a correlation there.
I asked them about that, and they, you know, they only lost by a few points to the #1 ranked team in the country. And so if you take that...
Are you talking about the Celtics?
The Charlottesville something or others, and they're ranked #1, and since we're only behind by
32-8.
Is that 32-8?
32.
Oh gosh.
Tip shot. You got off a couple shots early in the first quarter.
No, I don't believe I had a shot.
Oh, you hadn't had a shot.
Well, we gave you credit for one. Are you saying that was a pass?
You didn't see that? You didn't see that guy flying around the rim up there?
That's AJ. I told
that
you
was a pass.
I told you I thought it was a pass. I really did.
All right, well.
That was our alley-oop.
Rudy Kazudi. Rudy Kazudi.
All right, Tom.
He's with the Parks Department.
They'll blow the horn here. We can get ready to go here for the second half.
Well, I tell you what, this unit that T's putting on the court for this start of the second half, we got some big-time athletes in this group.
Yeah, we have that. Metal Arcs out there. There's a good shot of Whitewall at the line.
You know,
throwing up an air ball.
Well, I tell you, Whitewall was rather impressive 2 years ago.
He was fallen since his days as an All-American.
Wait a minute, Tom. Hold on a second. Tip Shot had some comments here. What was that then?
If you got a chance to interview Rudy Peel and see how far he's fallen since his day as an All-American.
No, we hadn't had Rudy over here yet. Was he an All-American?
Yes.
Yeah. What sport?
Basketball.
Oh, really?
Oh, is this a ringer that y'all brought in?
We brought him in specially for this.
Where'd he play?
He was an All-American at Norfolk State and played for the Squires.
No kidding. We'll have to get Rudy over here.
I thought Rudy looked familiar.
We knew they had some ringers in here, but we didn't know they had.
They destroyed Old Dominion on several occasions that I can recall.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going to have to get Rudy over here. Is he on the?
He's out there right now.
He's out there. We'll have to keep our eye on him.
Well, see, that's why Sporty was commenting on the fact that they were trying to go work the rebounds and try to go with some plays that, some scoring strategy that way.
All right, Tom, we're underway here now in the third quarter finally.
Yep, here we go, working the ball in again. Look at the teamwork, AG, for 2 points.
23.
Oh.
Greg Tucker.
Super.
He's up to 14. He's up to 16.
He was hacked on the shot, too. Badger got him on a hand. So I'm going to tell you what. Every year we got to watch Badger on the fouls. He gets in foul trouble every year.
Well, Tom, at times that's been part of Mr. T's strategy to try to take him out.
Well, I guess when they're scoring like they are, you just try to hack at them and do anything you can.
Do whatever you have to do. Greg Tucker from the line, in and out.
Meadowlark rebound, and that's right.
Meadowlark went for that rebound.
He did. He was crashing the boards.
It's a good thing he didn't tip it.
Yep, Meadowlark's got the ball, moving it down. He's having no difficulty dribbling. Almost looks like he thinks that's a football in his hand.
It's a team player.
Here we go over the Bomber.
Mad Bomber threw it up.
Oh, he got the rebounds. Gonna shoot it up again. He got 2.
All right.
Hey.
That's
a 6 point for the night.
6 points for Badger. 6 points for Bad Man Badger. Was he? He was hacked in the act, Tom.
Yeah,
he was
he's going to the line. Well, he hit 2 for 2 at the line a while ago, so he's steady there.
Notice,
T was telling me that as a team they shoot somewhere in the neighborhood of 18% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's on a good night. And
well, here we go.
Yeah, there he goes again.
3 for 3 tonight from
I
the
tell
line.
you, Badger might get that MVP award tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but if the coach doesn't cast his vote that way, everybody's going to get one. We know that, AJ.
Good pass. Good pass.
When they get in that locker room and cast those ballots, everyone's going to get one vote. The coach is going to have to break that tie again this year, probably.
Darrell Lynch from outside.
Rudy got the rebound, but stolen away by 30.
Darrell Carwell.
Carwell got it. Look at that. Just look at the rebound. Up.
Look at the speed. Darrell Lynch, good save.
Did you see the speed on Andy Whitewall Greenwell? I tell you what, I saw some rubber burning on those tires the way he was moving it.
Whitewall with the steal.
Hey, I tell you what.
Rudy Peel,
over the All-American.
We're going to have to get Rudy Peel over here. I did not.
We're going to have to interview him.
I knew they had some ringers out there, but
I can't decide now. We got Meadowlark Easton. I thought for a minute there he was going to go for a slow-down game.
Meadowlark's passing the ball.
Yeah, they're moving around.
He might take a long-range shot. No.
They got to move Rudy in. They got to get Rudy inside. 32 on the arm. Holding. Uh-oh. I tell you what.
Darrell Lynch, number 32 with the Whirlwinds, caught with an infraction. He's can't believe it.
They're trying to take Badger out of the game. They know every time he gets it, he's the bomber for them. We heard Sporty say a while ago that he was getting double teamed, so it looks to me like they're trying to pull that same strategy on Badger. See what they're doing.
When the double and tripling team Badger, obviously somebody's going to be open. Right. There's Rudy Peel.
Rudy went for a long one.
Rebound outlet pass. Darrell Lynch with the save.
Hey, AJ, I just want to look up there. Is that 34 to 11?
34 to 11. 7:32 left in the third quarter.
Hey, we got a big pass inside the Meadowlark.
I think Meadowlark's going to put it. Nah, I thought he was going to put it up.
Badger's going to bomb again. Tell you what, Badger will throw it up. He will put it up.
Badger.
I just want to see him in backcourt get on the court at the same time before the night's over. Here we go.
Greg Tucker 18 points. Had 14 in the first half and now 4 more in the second half.
He's tough. Badger's gonna move it in now. Looking at metal.
Badger to Easton. Easton's
in for the
in and out.
Off the rim.
Off the rim.
I thought he had it, AJ.
I did too.
Good breakaway, good pass by Badger. Up, we have a layup, fast break. Rudy got the rebound stolen away by Greg. We got a jump ball out there.
Jump ball out there, Rudy Peel.
And it looked to me like for a minute there, Whitewall was trying to snatch the ball out of the way while nobody was looking. But they got caught. Up.
Okay.
There you go, Badger's going down full steam.
Look at Badger.
Got that dribble going. Look at the Meadowlark on the side. Good pass. Long bomb, almost.
In and out.
Off the rim again.
Meadowlark has the range.
He's got it.
He's got the range. There's 23. Greg.
Here we go.
Greg Tucker. Underhanded shot.
Intentional foul there on Big Bad Badger.
No question, Tom. It was a breakaway. He saw the breakaway and he went for the intentional foul.
He did. He saw 2 points being registered and did the only thing he could do, and that's to simply stop the shot. Tell you what, though, commenting on Meadowlark, I believe, you know, he's got the range. He's been off the rim now twice on 2 shots, so I think
he's destined to score tonight.
We're going to see some points fall in a minute for him.
Greg Tucker, beautiful shot.
Hey, this guy can hit.
19 points for Greg Tucker.
Got the rebound. Up for 2 shots. Look at that.
Look at that. 30. Darryl Caldwell
can't stop.
Had 2 Crabpots with position on the boards, Tom. He took the ball away from him, got not 1 but 2 shots and put it back in.
Second one's scoring. Okay, you can't give these guys a continuous shot at the basket. They're deadly.
Badger got away for charge there, but
well, he was going to go for the shot again, but they were on him. Too much defense.
Rudy Peel passed to Peel.
Peel's going to try to position around here. Come on in for a shot. Got a good steal here. They got a break going again. Got a break going.
Lynch is open.
Hey, I tell you what, you know what stopped that breakaway then, don't you? I thought for a minute it was Whitewall, but it wasn't. It was
it's a 3-on-1 break there by the Whirlwinds.
Bad pass and stopped that one.
Notice that the Crabpots are not getting back on defense as quickly as T. Melvin might hope.
Here we go. Oh, what do we got here?
Ed White Knight threw it up.
I tell you what, it was close.
He wasn't bashful. Rudy Peel with the steal.
Picked up the loose ball, AG. Tell you what,
Meadowlark.
we're having a lot of turnovers.
Meadowlark was going back and forth over that line, got away with a backcourt violation there.
I tell you what, AG, I'm kind of impressed with this unit that T's got on the court right now. They're moving the ball.
He's got some shooters. He's got some shooters.
Got some defensive players out there too, and they're causing a lot of turnovers on the Whirlwind. See? And we got 4-on-1 down here, 4-on-2. Got Rudy down here. Rudy gets the rebound, throwing it down to Meadowlark. Meadowlark's got he's got 2 men down here. Give it to Rudy if he can get it down here to.
Rudy back to Meadowlark.
I tell you what, a lot of teamwork now. A lot of teamwork.
Ooh, in and out of the hands of Badger.
He almost lost it, AJ. This group's going to score some points.
I think so, Tom. I think they've got a lot of college scholarship athletes out there on the field right now.
Well, they know the game. They understand the game. You can see the athletic ability coming out, at least mentally anyway.
Yeah, Darryl Lynch, Meadowlark with the rebound.
Yep.
Outlet pass or backcourt pass to Eason, back to Eason.
You got to get it out of that zone, though.
Badger.
Here we go, out to the pitch man. Tell you what, a lot of moving. That's what it takes. They're moving it good.
This is the best the Crabpots have looked all night, Tom.
They have looked sharp. Look,
white wall.
Yeah, white wall.
After all that work, another breakaway, Tom.
I tell you what, I thought white wall. Well, the guy snuck up on him. You know, what can you say?
Greg Tucker.
Greg Tucker snuck in.
21 points. This guy's going to have to get my vote for MVP on the Whirlwinds, Tom.
Oh, he's got it. Long pass by Rudy.
Here again, a long pass hit Darryl Lynch in the head.
Well, we said they'll do anything.
They will.
Out the game.
They'll do it. We got 3:32 left in the third quarter now, Tom, and I think T. Melvin's going to strategy X.
Didn't even upset him. Look at him laughing, AG. You know that's untolerated in sports today.
No question about it. T. Melvin is resorting to strategy X, Tom, where
these guys are good. Watch Greg. Greg, long court pass down to 21. They're looking for the man breaking inside. There he is. Been hacked on the arm. I think Whitewall got him on the arm.
Tommy Harrell got hacked. Going to the line, Tom.
Tell you, they're aggressive. Look at him. Who got him, AG?
About 2 or 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah, I think he got it from both sides. Looked to me like Whitewall and Badger got him.
Yeah. Whitewall's going to have to get off. Well, no, they're going to let him inbound the ball here, Tom.
Long shot, AG. Off the rim. Greg there for 2 again. Look at that.
23 points, Tom.
Man.
Greg Tucker putting on an exhibition tonight.
You know, I believe Greg can take him on by himself.
Well, he's got 23, and the Whirlwinds have 43. Crabpots have 11.
That's right. Right.
Ed White Knight with a hook shot.
Wait a minute. No, he didn't shoot. It was an inbound. It was an inbound. Okay, we got a breakaway again.
Darrell Lynch, 2 points. Darrell Lynch.
Darrell Lynch for 2.
Super player, Tom. Darrell Lynch.
Darrell's got 6 tonight. Hey, I see him slowing down, AG. I hate to say it, but I think they're dying.
I think they're trying to keep them below.
Oh, I see Andy there, puffing wind. Puffing wind. Meadowlark is kind of slowing down a little bit. Got Rudy, got Badger coming in to bomb again. Up, air ball. Badger's claiming he got it on the arm, AG. I didn't see the foul, did you?
I didn't see a thing. I saw an air ball, Tom.
I just saw him throwing it up again.
I think next year T. Melvin's coaching philosophy, instead of Frankie Allen at Virginia Tech, I think he needs a little the Bobby Knight of Indiana.
I really think so.
He needs discipline out there.
He's got none.
Number 30.
30 again.
Darryl Caldwell. He needs discipline. He needs a Bobby Knight type atmosphere.
Well, you can keep talking, AG, and T's good at talking.
Yeah.
And talks a good game, and tries to motivate the guys. But the guys are hard-headed. They're not listening to him. And
they won't show up for practice.
No. I mean, coming here tonight, they didn't even bring the uniforms. Coach, I thought we just had practice tonight. Here it was a game, and that ought to tell you something about the commitment these guys are making.
Breakaway, Tom.
Good pass inside.
Good pass from Tucker. Tucker's going in. Reverse layup.
Tell you what, Tucker has got it down. Reverse
layup. Greg Tucker, 25 points.
See, I just want to know, did you see what he put on that ball?
Put a little English on it, Tom.
He did that.
Had spin on that ball.
He's got the touch.
Trying to get Coach over here, Tom. I mean, we're late in the 3rd quarter. We want to get an update here at 48 to 11. Here he comes.
Here he comes. I'll tell you what, he don't look too happy right now, though. I'm telling you that right now. What do we have?
Meadowlark Eason.
I told you Meadowlark.
Meadowlark Eason just scored, T. Melvin. Is that a secret weapon for the 2nd half?
No, I'm kind of at the point, I'm convinced that we're outclassed. We're outclassed.
Well,
no way we can make a comeback.
Coach, I have to agree with you.
We're just up against too good a competition.
Well,
when you get defeated by a good team, you have to admit it. That's all.
Well, we got 1:33 left here in the 3rd quarter, and what are you going to do to keep it respectable?
Well, I was just talking with the rest of the bench. We're going to pick up what we think we got of the best 5 and put them back in there and go from there.
Well, Coach, I tell you, if I don't get to see backcourt and Big Bad Badger on the court at the same time tonight, I think fans are going to be a little disappointed.
Well, that's what we're going to try to get.
Okay.
But we only got 1 minute and 30, whatever it is, up there, and we're going to play it out and then put them back in.
Well, I was noticing with this group, AG and Coach Ed, at the start of this group passed the ball better than any group you had out there.
Yes, but they did. But then for the last 4 or 5 minutes, they let the other team score just one right after another.
Well, that's true. I think they kind of ran out of gas, don't you?
Yeah.
Coach, they're not getting back on defense at all.
At all. Why? Well, they're lazy. They're down here already.
You got 3 of them down here puffing a little hard, Coach.
Well, Coach,
I'm sorry we haven't given a better game tonight.
Who are you going with in the 4th quarter, Coach, before you leave?
Badger, Sporty, Simmons.
And you All-American?
Yep.
Rudy?
O'Neal and Rudy.
Rudy, okay.
Going with the best 5?
At best 5.
Okay, good luck.
Okay. That is, I don't get overruled by the mayor.
Okay, there's the score, fans, 49 to 16. And we just heard from Mr. T.
Well, I tell you what, AJ, it's hard to coach a group like this. You got too many Chiefs and
not enough Indians.
That's right. And I think that says it all.
It does. There's Rudy Peel, All-American from Norfolk State.
There he goes. He hits, buddy. Rudy
showed some of that All-American form there, Tom.
I tell you what, that's why they brought this guy in.
I think next year.
Rudy had it.
I think next year, if they get about 2 or 3 more Rudy Peels, they're going to have Rudy, Sporty, a couple Rudies, a couple Sporties. They're going to have a team.
But I tell you one thing. They brought him in with the intentions of being a ringer tonight.
Yeah.
But the Whirlwinds picked up on that right away. They've held Rudy to only 2 points up to this point in the game. Yeah. And you just can't underestimate these guys. These guys have played some talent before, and that's obvious. Here we go. See, moving it in now.
In and out. Good pass, Greg Tucker from downtown.
Tell you what, it kind of reminded me of a Baxter Simmons shot there. He was, right up there in that 3-second lane.
Backcourt's doing a little politic, and he's trying to get into fourth quarter. I noticed him over here talking to Mr. T Melvin.
Oh, okay. Yep, here we got Meadowlark.
Meadowlark's going to put it up, Tom. Look at him. He's got his own rebound. Look, well, Darrell Lynch stole it from him.
Hey, good out-of-bounds pass here with 2 seconds. One. Shot was there.
Shot at the buzzer.
Tell you what.
In and out. Well, Tom.
I saw some aggressive action there on the part of the Crabpots, but
48 to 17, Tom, end of the third quarter.
Well, that means they took them from 8 to 17, so that group came in with 9 big points.
That's a good quarter.
That's
good quarter.
That was great.
All right, got Meadowlark over here.
9 points y'all scored.
Meadowlark. Whitewall.
Hey, yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on that third quarter? You guys made a big run there on the offensive part of the game.
Well, I think with a couple of practice sessions, we're a superior team. We should win that. It's too bad that they got a few practice in, got a couple of points ahead of us. We're going to take them, though.
All right. Andy Whitewall.
Tell you what, I was just commenting on the fact that group played and passed the ball better than any group. And I think that's really what happened at the first part of that group, was that they moved the ball well.
Okay, they're going with their best 5 here. They got Dirty Harry in there.
Uh-oh.
They got Dirty Harry Musgrove.
Well, that's the first time tonight we've seen Dirty Harry. And
Dirty Harry.
That's, of course...
you see, maybe we'll get there's a good shot of Dirty Harry right there at the foul line. He's dressed in red. Maybe we'll get a close-up on Dirty Harry there.
Detective Dirty Harry Musgrove.
There he is.
Has he ever played any basketball, AJ?
Well, I didn't see him last couple years, Tom, to be honest with you. This is the first time I've seen Dirty Harry.
Tell you what, I don't think I'd try to go in on a layup on him, though. Looks like he can handle his own down there.
We got Meadowlark over here.
Tell you, Meadowlark, we noticed had three rim shots there.
You guys put on a run there in the third quarter. Put on a good run there in the third quarter. About a 9-point effort.
9 points is a record for this game. Most ever scored by the Crabpots in 1 quarter.
Well, and we noticed you've raised your season average up here.
My season average 2 points. That's right. That's right. Haven't scored in the other 2 games. 2 points. That makes it what? 0.6 per game.
That's right.
Meadowlark, we noticed there was a lot of college scholarship athletes out there on the Crabpots that third quarter. Do you think that was part of the reason for those 9 points?
No basketball players, were there?
No.
It didn't look like it, did it?
Well, you had one. You had All-American Rudy.
9 points is a record. Anytime you can set a record, you ought to be happy, right?
That's right.
Anybody keeping score? Doesn't make any difference whether you win or lose, just whether you set the records, right?
That's right. Well, T. Melvin,
we got it under control, 48 to 17.
Plenty of time left.
The early betting line on this was 50. We may cover.
T. Melvin,
how many is that? 48 from 17 is what? 31.
T. Melvin indicated that the problem was not the coaching, that nobody would listen to the coach.
Well, there's a lot to that. I mean, has there been any reason given that we?
Here we go with 2 points.
Hey, Sporty got 2.
Sporty got 2.
Break 20. Have we ever broken 20 before?
Never.
Never broken 20.
Haven't broken 20.
If you add up all the scores in the past, you've never broken 2.
Oh, that's correct.
Well,
we're getting better. In another 12 years, it may be a game.
Well, Meadowlark, T. Melvin indicated that double figures meant 2 points.
That's true. 1-1. 2.
Well,
look at Baxter Simmons.
Baxter's not afraid to put it up.
He's going to take a running one. Look at this. Look at this. You can see it in his eye.
Yeah.
Oops.
He got away with a charge.
He passed it off for a change. I couldn't believe it.
I'm not sure we could beat these guys if everybody was standing up.
Now, I'm going to tell you, there goes.
2 years it got so bad we had somebody pushing the chairs, and we still got blown out.
Do you realize that the team average was .6 going in tonight's game?
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. .6.
Meadowlark, what about this Rudy Peel now? We understand that, you know, you got Sporty, but we understand that T. Melvin's doing a little recruiting on the off-season.
No question about it. Rudy's a great player, he's a great asset to the city of Hampton. He's a fine young man, works in Lincoln Park, I think.
Okay, he's All-American from Norfolk State, I believe.
Yes, he is. He certainly looks like it. Look at Baxter. He wants it so bad.
He's going to crash. Hey, he passed off at the inside layup.
Unbelievable. He gave it up.
Hey, Sporty doesn't have the touch tonight.
Tom and Meadowlark, that's the first time in 2 years I've seen Baxter make a pass.
Hey, well, he had to, AG. It's either that or fall out of the chair, and you know, guy stopped him cold with a block move, and then.
The Whirlwinds deserve a lot of credit, though.
They do. They do an outstanding job.
We're really here, all joking aside, to show.
Fine group of young men.
Oh, absolutely, and they represent the city of Hampton very well.
And they've played some outstanding, an outstanding schedule and done real well this year. I think they one of the top teams in the country.
Yeah, they usually don't lose any, and they've done well. I think they've lacked the intensity against us tonight. Otherwise, it'd probably be 82 to 21.
We have noticed that on a few plays that they.
Now Brent Musgrove. Now watch.
Dirty Harry, we call him.
Watch Musgrove. Now he's over here on the bench through the first 3 quarters, talking about how the police department beat the Whirlwinds.
We call him Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. That's probably appropriate.
Well, he didn't even get down the court.
Rudy just scored. We got 23 now. 23.
I was watching Dirty Harry. He didn't even move. He wasn't even on a break on the scoring.
I think we're in danger of this 50-point margin here now. 39 points. What did I say just a minute ago?
Yeah.
We've been doing so much talking.
Y'all were going to cover 50.
Yeah.
But here we go, Rudy with a long shot again. Rudy's got 2 more. And tell you what, Rudy's getting hot.
Rudy's getting hot. How many points does Rudy have now?
Rudy's up to 8 points right now.
Rudy's one of the bright spots, I think, on this team.
Has anybody else got more than 2?
You got Charlie with
Badman Badgers. We got about 6.
7.
Badger, he shot 29 times. I mean, what can you say?
Badger's got 7 points, and I think you're right. 29 to 39 shots.
Yeah, that's about what it is.
Tip shot didn't shoot too much.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to, he wants this shot.
Backcourt's looking for a lane. He's looking for a lane.
You can see it in his eye.
He
passed it off.
Charlie, he's not going to pass off.
Hey, what happened? What we said when we put the 2 in the game earlier.
We'd need 2 basketballs.
The minute Badger got it.
I think you need 3 for this team right there now.
Baxter didn't have the lane. He passed it off over to Rudy.
Musgrove hadn't got a chance. Look at him. He's down there trying to play.
He knows he's not going to get his hand on the ball. He's going to play a little defense.
Yeah. He says
he's giving up. Look,
I'm giving up.
His arms folded.
He said you put 2 guys in a game like.
You got Simmons and Badger and Rudy.
And you're not going to touch the ball.
And Sporty.
Yeah.
And Sporty.
And I think it's a lot of credit to Dirty.
Musgrove doesn't have a chance.
Maybe we can get a shot of Musgrove after Badger takes this shot there. Maybe we get the camera on Musgrove down there under the basket.
Here comes down court. See Musgrove and Rudy.
We got 2 down in defense. Now watch
this. There he is.
Look at this. They still get it.
Bad pass.
Threw it away.
There's a good shot of Musgrove. Maybe we get a close-up of Dirty Harry right there.
Musgrove actually touched the ball here. He threw it in.
He's
on inbound. He's staying down on defense. Rudy takes a long bump.
Rudy Peel with a pass.
Rudy's success gone to his head now.
Rudy claimed he lost a contact.
Oh, okay. Well, he could have, AG. Let's be fair now. He could have. He could have lost. Badger's under the board. He wants to steal the ball.
21. Okay.
21.
Hurley William from outside, Tom. He's played a good game tonight. That was a good shot.
Cover 50 now.
Let's see, we got 64 to 25, 39.
Hey, Baxter's got
66.
That look. Baxter's got that look.
41.
They're cutting him off at the pass.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Tell you what, Badger wanted that ball some kind of bad. That'd have been his 39th shot.
Yeah. Let's see, we got 5:15 to go with a 41-point lead. Might cover the 50.
I don't know. It looks bad. It looks bad for the Crabpots. It looks bad for the Crabpots.
Well, we got Simmons toward the end. Went for the steal. Good try. Musgrove moving in on Greg.
Tucker's played a great game night.
There we go.
2 more. What's he up to? About 27, 29 points.
You just
got
can't
about
stop.
29. That's Greg Tucker. He's
got how many? 29.
About 29.
Long pass here. Long pass.
Oh, the Crabpots are getting careless now.
Yeah.
I think it's 50 points in danger.
You know, there was some controversy. Meadowlark, there was some controversy about the most valuable player voting that goes on in the Crabpot locker room.
What can you say? Everybody votes for themselves. It's impossible for anybody to get 2 votes.
Well, we understand the coach usually breaks the tie.
Well, he votes for himself. He's got an inflated opinion of his coaching ability.
I mean, Meadowlark is
get serious.
Meadowlark's giving some words of encouragement time about
There was 50.
I got a feeling Meadowlark wants to go for that coaching job next year.
Baxter. It's a threat not to cover.
We could have a little competition.
The 50-point spread. The 50-point spread, Tom, appears to be in jeopardy. Meadowlark's trying to get his word out.
And just listen
We're
to him.
sorry for you and Charlie and Rudy that's only 1 ball in play.
Yeah.
For the 3 of you, it ought to be 3 balls.
3 balls.
Yeah.
Charlie, the word is over here that you will not have an assist tonight.
Tom, I think Meadowlark hit it on the head. There hadn't been a whole lot of assists on the Crabpot team.
Well, you know, we said it early in the beginning of the game that the lack of discipline and
lack of discipline
and the team unity just wasn't there.
Meadowlark, Tom and I were talking that what the Crabpot needs is a Bobby Knight type coach.
More than that. I don't know. Bobby Knight would have a hard time in this gym. There are no chairs to throw. They all look like they're bolted down. Look at Baxter, took a shot from the far reaches of the gym.
3-point shot.
3-point shot.
Well,
you know, look at this.
Tucker, 31.
31. Tucker.
31 points. Greg Tucker.
30 points, isn't it? 30 points.
30 points. Greg Tucker.
He's got half of the Whirlwind points tonight. 30 points at this point. Unofficial score.
Meadowlark, there was some comments that some observations made by Tom and I earlier that when Crazy Legs Musselman was in the game that the Crabpots were more of a threat.
Well, you understand this. Musselman played last year, and the first shot he took was from the far reaches of the corner over, and it swished.
Yeah.
He hadn't made one since.
Well,
you see him, he took 3 shots in less than a minute.
Yeah.
He hadn't come close to the basket.
Yeah.
That's why we asked him to go home.
We know there was also comments.
He hadn't played since then. He's gone home.
Yeah.
That's what 1 year of age will do.
Yeah, there's also comments that a couple players were playing hurt. Tip Shot O'Neal and Crazy Legs were playing with budgetitis.
Budgetitis, you got that right. Anytime you mention the school system, we got budgetitis.
Okay, who made that, Tom?
Obviously one of the Whirlwind.
Well, Baxter. Baxter has the ball, and 2 things can happen.
Will it be a shot? He's going to shoot. He's going in. Oh, Sporty's got it.
Sporty from downtown.
Downtown for 2 big ones.
Sporty Girls, downtown.
Sporty got it. Hey, Baxter's yelling over at the table here, wants an assist on that. We got to give him one. We got to give him one.
You see, we had to embarrass him into that.
That's right. We had to make him feel horrible before he would pass the ball off.
We got a rebound. We got a rebound.
Outlet pass to Rudy Peel.
No, that's Charlie.
Charlie Badger.
Charlie.
Here we go.
I think we wore Rudy out.
Okay.
Yep, we got the ball here. Got Baxter on the outside.
Left-handed pass to Baxter.
Will he do 2 passes in a row?
Look at it.
All right.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry's inside the Badger.
No.
Hey, we got
Baxter.
Oh.
In and out.
In and out. It was close. It was close, AJ.
He had the shot.
He threw it away. No.
Uh-oh.
No, look at this. Whoa.
Guys are quick.
Well, Tom, we got 3:12 left with a 45-point lead. Meadowlark, what do you think?
I think it's going to be close. Going down to the wire as to whether we cover the 50.
Mr. T could call a timeout and put on the 4 corners off defense or offense.
That's a good idea.
But I don't think Mr. T knows that much about coaching to really...
Put it in the 4 corners, Baxter. What is this? Oh, no.
Sporty in and out.
Here we got a breakaway again.
Outlet.
Oh, too much.
Stevie Wonder with a steal.
Mid-court pass over the back to Badger and down Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry underneath.
That bobbles by. And you say that the police department beat this team.
Well, that's what Musgrove was saying, but you know.
But obviously he wasn't on that team.
Can you believe Musgrove?
Well,
I mean, he was giving us all this stuff over here about how he had a triangle and one defense. Hey, can you imagine us playing a triangle and one defense side here?
Did he understand what he meant by that?
I'm not sure. I mean, he said he won the game. I can't believe that, though. Uh-oh.
But he's wide open underneath for a shot. It's a rebound.
He missed both.
Missed both of them.
0 for 2.
We're down less than 2.5 minutes. We may cover the 50.
Dirty.
Greg Tucker.
There we go with another rebound.
Whirlwinds getting offensive.
Dale.
All right.
Oh, we got a breakaway here. Can Dirty Hair do it?
Oh, no!
Dirty Harry cannot find the range.
I'm going to tell you what.
Down at the defensive end.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry cannot find the range, Tom. He's 0 for 3 on the last 2 possessions.
He obviously was maybe referring to a ping pong competition or something.
Obviously not this kind of game.
Okay, good shot of Greg Tucker there. He has to be the most valuable.
Yep, good pass.
30 points.
Good pass. Up, here we go.
In and out.
In and out. In and out. You know, AJ looked at me like they're dying now. I see the Crabpots really, the energy's just expended. They're out of it. You know, just not getting up and down the court like they should.
We're going to have to get T. Melvin over here and see when he's going to call a practice. Get ready for next year.
Yeah, let's see if we can get T over here.
All right, 21.
Well, let's before Meadowlark leaves.
Williams. Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
So, Meadowlark, before we leave now, T said last year, the minute after the game, he had the guys practicing.
That's true.
Call practice next morning.
That strategy did not work this year. What's he going to do?
No, it did work. He got 27 points. That's the most in history of this game.
Well, that's true. That's true.
It did. It did work. And of course, you understand when he says that he had them practicing, there's a lot of hot air in there. You know, this team only practices by the use of their mouth.
You know, we had some people on the team actually comment on that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. We're looking at a 47-point spread with 122. Now the only thing.
Now we can't let them get 50.
That's the only question. The only thing in doubt now is whether it be 50 or not.
Is whether somebody put that clock on fast over there.
Well, let's put the big question to you, Metal. Will T be back as your coach next year?
I mean, he's going to be.
I doubt it. You know, 3 and out.
He's 0-3. He's 0-3.
That's it. 0-3. That's right. 3 and out.
You know, big time sports today.
Sporty made another one. Okay.
Sporty may have saved you.
Sporty may have saved us on the 50.
Sporty may have saved us. A 45-point spread.
45 less. Can they score 5 points in this time?
Tell you what, though, we have
steal by Musgrove. I think that just iced it.
I think we got it.
I think it iced it.
I think we got it.
Hey, we got Baxter on a breakaway.
Baxter.
Look at Baxter.
Baxter's looking for a pass. That's a rarity.
Where?
Well.
I'm going to have to give it to him, AG. That was a pass. I don't think he was shooting that.
39 seconds.
You think it was a pass?
In and out for Badger.
That was either a pass or the worst shot I've ever seen.
All right, let's see.
Sporty got a shot. Time was out.
I got Sporty with a violation there, out of the chair.
Yep.
T. Melvin, I wish we could get a shot of T. Melvin. Now he's shaking his head over there.
T. Melvin.
I don't know if we can get a shot of T. Melvin or not, but. Well,
I think it's time to light up the cigar.
Light up cigar, less than 50.
I hear the fat
Melvin.
Fat lady is tuning up over here.
Baxter shot again.
Baxter with a big bomb.
All right, run clock. Let's get that clock moving.
I have been impressed though with.
Clock has stopped.
I have been impressed with.
The clock has stopped.
You know, backcourt's done it though in this last half. He showed the people that he can play team ball.
He came to play.
Here we have breakaway.
Oh!
All right.
We broke 30.
31 points for the Crabpots. 64.
All right, now we got that covered. 43.
Well, let's see. We're down to.
There goes Greg with a big
33.
30 points.
5 seconds.
We had to score all on.
You're right.
We're looking at 33-point spread with 5 seconds left.
Hey, they came on strong in the second half. They really did.
Had some help from the scorekeeper.
All right.
Nice game.
Okay. We're going to have to get T. Melvin over here.
I only have 21 points on my scorecard, but
I think you're right. I think it's 21.
I tell you one thing before we leave, get T over here.
T. Melvin.
Whirlwinds are just super team.
Coach, we're not sure whether that's 64, 21, or 31. But your thoughts on the effort tonight of the Crabpots?
Well, I'm more pleased in the last quarter of the ball game. I was awfully disappointed in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
But I thought with 64-31, that's so much better than we've done in the past couple of years.
Yeah. T. Melvin, you recruited
All-American here, Rudy.
Rudy Peel. And to add Rudy Peel with Sporty Girls, and next year, if you can come up with another Rudy Peel or Sporty Girls, you might have a chance.
I think so, but it seems to me we're going to have to add a few more than that, though.
Well, Coach, let me ask you this. This is strike 3 for you, and in the big-time sports arena today, 0-3. You gonna be around next year to coach this team?
Well, I'm gonna wait until after the May election and see, and after the May election, then we'll take a look at the situation. If we make it okay in the election, I might give it another twirl.
Oh, we'd like to see you back.
Yeah, we want to see you back. We know that you are giving them the proper coaching. They're just not listening.
I know that. I've got an interest in this ball club. I like to see one win before I leave the scene.
We noticed that you sent Crazy Legs home early tonight. Did he give you some discipline problems?
No, not really. His right leg, right knee wasn't bending properly.
Okay.
That budgetitis will work on you.
Maybe it was his left leg. I forgot which it was, but it wasn't the other.
Okay. Well, we saw a definite change tonight in the scoring ability of the Crabpots. I think you ended up with 31 points, it looks like, and I think that's an all-time high. Meadowlark was talking about the statistics that are important, not whether you win or lose, but the statistics.
In statistics, I think we win in statistics.
Yeah.
I think we won.
Yeah. I think those statistics are important. Now, backcourt, for example, had 29 misses tonight, but he did make a couple shots.
He did that.
And I want to say one thing to backcourt here.
Here's backcourt.
Backcourt proved he could be a team player in the second half.
He did.
He had one assist.
I was real proud. The first time he wouldn't have passed that ball off to anybody, but the second time he was real.
AG, we got 1 minute here to wrap up.
We got 1 minute to go. Hold on, Coach. 1 minute left. Backcourt, your thoughts on the game and a few surprises. Your teammates, when you passed that ball, you caught a few your teammates off guard.
Well, a great game. I tell you what, we had some bombers in there tonight. We just had another quarter or two to play. We'd have probably beat them.
Coach, Meadowlark was also saying when you have backcourt and Badger on the court at the same time, you need 2 basketballs. So what are your thoughts on that?
I agree with that whole lot.
Hey, okay. Enjoyed working with you tonight.
Tom Bailey, for Tom and myself, A.G. Womble, for Channel 29, we've enjoyed bringing you the game tonight, and our congratulations to the Hampton Whirlwinds, outstanding team.
Super group of guys, A.J. Good night.
Good night.
Taylor's got a nice soft touch on that ball when she shoots it, Tim. She's a young lady out of Franklin, Virginia.